So we're going to be looking at substitution right now, and it's lesson 3-5 in your Savas books. So let's just ask ourselves, what is substitution? Substitution means just to replace a variable with a numerical value. So basic terms, replacing a letter with a number. In the first question 15 that we have here, we have two letters. We've got X and Y, two variables. We're going to replace it with numbers. So it says when we replace X with 3 and we replace Y with 2. 3x means 3 multiplied by X. So we're going to write that down here. So 3 times X, which is times 3 plus 4 and Y is 2. So we're going to replace Y with 2 times 2 minus 5. Okay, so we replace, so all we've done right now is replace the variables with numbers. Now we're going to have to calculate this, and we do it by using the order of operations, which is some of you know it as PEMDAS, which is parentheses, which is in other words brackets, exponents, multiplication and division, which have the same priority, and then addition and subtraction. So do we have any, so let's just start with the first one. Do we have any parentheses? Or do we have any brackets? No, we don't have any brackets. Do we have any exponents? Any powers? No, we don't have any powers. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to do any multiplication and division that we have here in this expression. So the multiplication we have is 3 times 3 and 4 times 2. So let's do that. 3 times 3 is 9, and plus 4 times 2 is 8, and just write the rest of the expression. So now we're left with 9 plus 8 minus 5. Now, which one do we do first? Do we do the addition or subtraction first? And because they have the same priority, we just start from the left. So we do 9 plus 8, which is 17. 17 minus 5. I could actually, so let's just write it out. 17 minus 5, which is 12. Okay, so we've done the first one. Let's look at the second question. It's question 16. I'll just cross that out so you don't get confused. So again, substitution, we're just replacing the letter with a number. And we've got half W here. Half W means half times W. The W is equals 6. So let's just write that expression and replace the W. So we've got half times, we said W is 6, so times 6 plus 8 divided by 8 in brackets. So we've rewritten the expression and we've just replaced the W. What are we going to do first? Let's look at, so do we have any parentheses? Yep, we've got brackets here. Let's do the brackets first. So 8 divided by 8 is 1. I'm going to rewrite the equation again. So half times 6 plus 8 divided by 8 is 1. So let's put 1. Now we've got multiplication and addition. Which one do I do first in the order of operations? Okay, multiplication, addition is before sorry, multiplication and division is before addition and subtraction. So we do the multiplication next. I've said in my classes that multiplying by a half is the same as dividing by 2. So you should know that. But if you didn't know that, that's not a problem. We could still multiply the half by the 6. Let's do it on the side here. So half times a whole number, we would make the whole number a fraction. Any number can be made into a fraction by just having that number over 1. So for example, if I had 10, how do I make 10 into a fraction? 10 over 1, 10 divided by 1, which equals 10. Any number can be written as a fraction if you just put it over 1. So now we've put it over 1, so now we have a fraction here. We just multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. So 1 times 6 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So let's rewrite this again over here, which is 3. Half times 6 is 3. 3 plus 1 equals 4, and that's our answer. Okay, last one is, let's just cross this out so we don't confuse. So it's question 17. So we've got brackets x squared divided by 4 okay, so we've got x squared divided by 4 plus 3t. So when x equals 2 and t equals 4. So again, we're going to first just replace the variables with numerical values. So let's just rewrite our expression. So I've got x, which is 2. So we've got 2 squared divided by 4 plus 3. 3t means 3 multiplied by t, where t is 4. So I've just replaced the letters with numbers. Now I could start doing the calculations. So we're going to first start off with parentheses. And in the parentheses, we have an exponent. So let's do the exponent first. So we've got, let's just rewrite this. So 2 squared is the same as 2 multiplied by 2, which is 4. 4 divided by 4 plus 3 times 4. So we've done the exponent inside the bracket. So we're still doing the brackets. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 plus 3 times 4. What do I do first? Do I do the addition or the multiplication first? Let's look at our order of operation, PEMDAS. We do multiplication, division over before addition and subtraction. So what's the multiplication? Okay, so we're going to do the 3 times 4 first. So 3 times 4 is 12. 1 plus 12 equals 13. And that's our answer. Okay, thank you very much. And again, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you very much.